Hey, what's going on, everybody? Gleez here, and today we're going to get into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES. We're going to play this game from beginning to end, giving you tips in order to be successful in completing this game. Now, I know that this title specifically probably has the worst reputation of like all of the Ninja Turtles games. So hopefully these tips will allow you to enjoy the game a little bit more. Alright, so we start off at the title screen. You do start off with Leonardo. We're going to go all the way over here and then just walk down. We're going to skip the two manholes in the beginning. Ooh, got hit. Now, the big thing with Leonardo, his sword has some really good range, and it's not particularly strong. In fact, him and Michelangelo are the two weakest of the characters as far as strength goes. Then Raphael and Donatello is the strongest. So we're going to switch to Donatello here. We're going to beat Bebop up a little bit here. Oh, I got hit. Now, the main thing with the game, for those of you that don't know, you want to try to conserve health for Donatello. He's going to be your number one. But in a lot of instances, you're going to use him quite a bit. So we're going to skip that manhole. We're going to go right here. And since I got hit, I want to replenish Donatello. You know, of all my characters, most pizzas are going to go to him. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that the jump... Actually, I'll go over that real quick here in a minute after I beat this guy. So you have three different types of jumps. You have like the short jump, then you have like the medium jump, and then you have like the full jump. So you have to kind of master those in order to platform well in this game. The way that it works is if you release the button after 4 frames, but before 8, you get the medium jump. If you release it before 4, so like a real tap, you get the little jump, and then if you hold it, you get the super jump with the spin. So it's really sensitive as far as the jumping goes, and I feel like besides the swimming level, that seems to be the thing that frustrates people the most. One of the cool things about the Cowabunga collection is that you have the rewind, and the rewind feature does allow you to, you know, redo different jumps. So I want to give that to somebody that's kind of weak. So I'm going to give that to Mikey. Slip those past. Jump over here. Do a little jump. And we're good. Now the way that you kill those guys, the guy that jumps at you, he's going to jump at you the first time. Just walk away from him, and then he'll jump straight up and down in front of you. So you do need some space behind you in order to get away from him. We're just going to jump over Bebop here, or Rocksteady, I should say. And notice he shoots, and then he jumps. Shoot, jump. Shoot, jump. And that's when you hit the button. A little early. A little early. Got him. We'll just kill him here. He's got one more hit. And then we save April. That quick. We're already through the first level. Now comes the part where many people quit. Alright, so we're going to stay with Donatello. We're going to go into this first room here. Now, don't be afraid to take your time with the game. So you need to, you know, clear all the enemies, take your time. You're going to get hit once in a while. But there are spots to ensure that you get full health. Which I'll go over once we get to them. Oh, gosh. Peace. So you can play a little bit sloppy there, because we do have half of a pizza that we can get. Right here. Again, jump management is very crucial. You don't want to fall. We'll get to a really annoying jump at the end of this section. Also, you'll notice that in certain sections, sometimes the enemies will kind of reset. You'll get like a different set of enemies, which can be slightly frustrating. And I believe that has to do with like what frame you enter certain sections, but I'm not 100% positive. So again, Donatello is really good for this part. His staff has a lot of range, and it's really strong. There's also pizza to the right of me, if you needed to get it. But there's also, like, a mini-boss there. We're just going to skip it, because we don't really need it. Oh, no! Alright, so here's the annoying jump. You gotta just tap it. Right on the edge and tap it light. Just like that. Oh, I fell! Now, what happens when you fall, right? You gotta do the whole thing over. Alright, we got it. Now, we're going to hit the water here. I'll give you the route to get all of the bombs. We're going to go in with Mikey. And he's going to be like kind of like our throwaway, I guess you could say. In my opinion, he's like the weakest. So we'll take damage with Mikey. It's important to take your time and not rush through most of this. And I know there's a timer, so you're going to want to kind of rush. But you want to make sure you go up first and then go back down. This is the way I do it. So other people might do it differently. You'll notice too the current starts going. The current actually pulled me into that by accident. I didn't mean to get hit there, obviously. Oh, no! Can I make it? Oh, I'm getting hit. I'm getting killed. So we go up, bomb to the left. There's going to be a bomb to the right also before we go up to the electrified coral. I don't really know what to call that, to be honest with you. You're going to get hit there in most cases. This is going to be the tough part. So we're going to switch here to Wrath. We get some fresh health. And we should be able to finish this with Wrath. Got a bomb to the right here. You don't want to miss that. Sometimes some people will go down and miss this bomb. You want to make sure you get this bomb to the right. And we have 2 more bombs to get. I rushed it. See, that's what happens when you don't take your time. So I said, take your time. You're being timed, but also take your time. So we got this one here. And then we got one more all the way around this coral here. We got hit. Try not to get hit. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. This part you just like almost always get hit, but if you can time it to get through, and we got through. So we're good. Master! He took Splinter! Where's Splinter at? We need him! We have taken Splinter back to get him back. Let's go help Splinter. Alright, we're gonna move on here. So now, this level is interesting. We got the party wagon, right? So we're gonna come over here in this first place you want to go into. Uh-oh. There we go. And we're gonna use Leo here. So all these like little enemies, they still die with one hit. It's the bigger enemies, like this guy right here, you gotta worry about. So I'll switch to Donnie. I'll hit him, and then he turns into like that thing, which can be annoying. Got a little pizza here. Let's give Mikey some pizza. And you can come in and out of these rooms and fill your health up. So the pizza does regenerate, which is pretty cool. There we go. Now with this jump here, I'll show you what to do here. Oh gosh, this guy's out of control, ain't he? Let's go ahead and despawn him. Guess not. Despawn him? Nope. It was getting kind of annoying, huh? He's running away from me. So you can jump up there. So if you're having issues with this jump, you probably aren't going to get it the first time. You probably have to clear out all the enemies like this. You're gonna do the mega jump and then hold left. And then let go of left before you reach the bottom of that ledge. The ledge is gonna keep you from going too far to the left. So I'll jump again, and then I'll hold left and I'll make it up. So you notice that you move ever so slightly, right? And now you're able to get it. But you gotta make sure that you let go of left before the bottom of that ledge if your first attempt does not go. Because if I hold left too long, you'll see I'll hit the ledge. Right now I'll make it. So if I hold it too long, you know, I get out of position. So just practice it. You should be able to get it. Now once you're up here, you want to go over the top to the right. So I'm going to use Leo here. Once I get a fire guy, if I get a fire guy, I will use Donatello. And these birds, they just attack you. They fly right up at you. So we have a full pizza over here. So we'll give that to... I'll give it to Mikey. So we're looking pretty good. Almost all of our characters have full health. And you needed to go up there for those missiles. So you needed the missiles for your party wagon to break the barriers. And I'll show you exactly which way to go once we get out here, because it can be very confusing. So we're going to get into the party wagon. You can only shoot 3 bullets at once. So I would shoot one and then shoot the other, because there are frames of invincibility on some of these vehicles once they get hit. So you don't want to shoot all 3 at once, so you'll be kind of stuck. Then you go down this way. Avoid him. Keep going left. There are scrolls in there and some other things, some valuable stuff, but I just skip it because I don't need it. I'll get scrolls later. And we'll talk about scrolls. It's a weapon. Probably the best weapon in the game. And I say probably, I mean definitely. Also, if you have extra, if you go down and go this way, up here, up to the right, where that tractor thing is going up and back and forth, there's a little bridge you can go across. If one of your turtles has died, you can find him captured in there. So it's kind of like getting an extra life. And we're gonna skip that over here. Now this part is interesting, the way that this works. So if I go all the way to the left and I shoot a missile, right? It's gonna kill all this stuff and it hits the barrier. So that's the way I like to handle that. Those trucks can be really annoying. And the foot soldiers, you can just run over with your vehicle. You don't even have to worry about that. They're a non-issue. And this guy just gets out of your way over here. Watch this. He just goes and parks. Like, what are you doing, dude? He just parked. I don't know. I don't know. So, we're at the spot. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to switch to Leo as we go in here. We're actually going to back up here, and we're going to make sure that we have some clearance in front of us. Because if you just go to the left, you don't have enough clearance. We're just going to switch back and forth between Leo and Donnie for the most part. Donnie is good against the more or the enemies that have more health. But Leo, for any opponent that you can one-shot, Leo's better at because his weapon is quicker. And it also has a better hitbox on it. So you can see like this just goes straight across. Leo's, it goes like overhead and down. So the hitbox on it is actually better. Alright, so this part is another wild jump. So we have to make this jump here over this waterway with the ledge on top of us, and it has to be one of the micro jumps. It can't be the medium jump, and it definitely can't be the super jump. It has to be the small jump. Again, that's before 4 frames. We have to let go. So we're able to make it. There's another one here. And some of these jumps can get really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Be ready to down stab that dude. You can walk across these. And walk to the edge here and make that guy spawn. And another little jump. Here we can do a big jump. Stab down, stab down. So we have half a pizza. We're just going to default give this to Donnie because he doesn't have full health. Now, don't be afraid to like take your time here either. Again, down stab with Leonardo. This guy should just fall into the water, and then we'll just jump up here. Again, we're going to do a little micro jump. Stab up. I just got hit. But now, at this point, right, so I get full Leonardo. I can fill up all of my characters here. So, come down, get the pizza. Everybody else has full health. So, we're all at full health. We're all good to go. And we now enter this building. It's the only other place to go. Yeah, these guys, you just kill them. I mean, I don't really know. I don't really have many tips. Let's just get off the ladder and take your time. You know, don't worry about taking your time. I know I've said that a few instances in this video, but a lot of this game is taking your time. You set me up. You got me. Setup was in. There we go. Can't remember if there's enemies up here. I don't think there are. Oh, there are. Alright, so here's the boss. We're gonna switch to Mikey, and we're gonna use the Ninja Stars. You'll have some type of weapon once you get here. Oh gosh. Shooting the wrong way. Now he won't really jump super high. Just berate him with whatever weapon you have. And if you stand here, he'll just keep going up and down like that. It's like very simple. Sometimes he'll shoot a missile, and the missile's like homing, and you gotta kind of run away from it. But, you know, we're good to go. Yo, this is my favorite cutscene right here. This isn't it. My bad. We gotta go to the blimp. The blimp is my favorite cutscene. We'll get to that next. So now we're in an area like an airport. We're gonna start off with Leo, just to start, and we're gonna head into the first building. So we're actually gonna switch to Donnie here, and again we can fill up all of our characters with this full pizza. Wow, this guy's no joke, right? Look at all them projectiles. Ba-ba, ba-ba, right? But does it matter if I get hit? No, because I'm filling up. Sometimes just skipping enemies is good too. Now that rope up there, you need to get. need that up there. And you only need 3. Now this part of the game is kind of like a maze almost. So I'll have to take you through each section and where to go. There we go. I always thought this was really cool. There we go. I remember there was one time when I did this as a young kid. I don't know how I did it, but I like clipped through the rope and I fell and died. Swinging all the ropes. Tightrope walking. Ooh, half pizza? Who deserves that? I think Donnie's the only one that doesn't have full health, so we'll take that. The game does give you a lot of pizza. I will say that, at least in the beginning levels. It is going to start to get harder very soon. We're just going to skip these guys. Skip them, skip them, skip them. Just drop down and jump once you get the spacing and get right out of there. Skip him too. This guy you gotta kill. And we're good. So once we get into here, we're gonna go to the left and in here. Number 2, it says. Oh gosh. So you can see those little things, they shoot things at you. And in the later parts, they actually shoot in a couple different directions. The boss, just wipe him out real quick. Real quick. Also, notice when I did that, his hitbox actually goes over his head when he thrusts down. And when you go with the straight bow staff, it does hit behind also. See that? Interesting, interesting. Watch. Boom! Hit him from behind. Do it again. Oh, man. Alright, let's get out of here. We're going to go up and to the left. Right here. This part can get a little tricky. Just kill these guys from up here with Donatello. Let's use Raph just in case I fall. Gotta do mini jumps for that section, and then we're off. Got a little chaotic at the end. We're gonna go up and to the left. In most instances, we're going up and to the left, and then we're gonna go down here. Kill this guy. Another awesome jump. I believe a character comes at me. Yeah. No, that part can be kind of difficult. Gotta be on your toes here. Some of this game does come down to just execution. So being able to execute and react. And this is the only spot to go. So we're here. This was like the portion of the game that I got most confused about when I was a kid. Was like this section. And where to go, how to get there. And I would just search around forever and just die. But we're on the right path. Now we're going to take the long haul. So we're just going to go to the right here. And we're going to go all the way up to the top. There is a spot in this level to grab a turtle that may have lost all of its health and was captured. I'm not exactly sure where that is. I can't remember. It might be here. Is he here? I think it might be here. Maybe he's like pinned up here, I think. I'm not positive. So we're going to go up and to the left. Notice the theme here? We're always going up and to the left. Oh, there's nothing there. So guess what? We go right here. And this section is a pain. The magnets do pull you toward them. Again, take your time. Now, see that lava over there on the right? Insta-death. You're done. And those scrolls there, we need those. We need those. Can I hit that guy? I don't think I can. No. So we're going to give those to Wrath. Instant death. Can Mikey make it? And we made it now. Alright, we're going to switch back to Donnie here. Again, go up and to the left. Now, when I go up here, we can fill up with some pizzas. Always use the character that you want to fill up to get the pizza. Unless they're obviously have like no health. But because I'll just, you know, get instantly filled. So next time I come down, I'm going to use Wrath. And we'll just get hit because it don't matter. And we're back up. And we have full health here. Alright, down to 15. So we do go down to this one next. Alright, this is where things get a little creepy. A little crazy. Full pizza down here, so we can get kind of reckless. Notice that these ones, they're shooting both vertically and horizontally. So they do shoot both ways. Take that. God, how sloppy was I there? That's alright, we'll have another opportunity to get some more pizza. Land, jump. And we're not going to do this with Donnie, so we're going to switch to Mike. We got it. All right. And we're going to go up and to the right this time. Just taking my time here. What happened? Oh, man. Did my battery run out? Snap, my battery ran out. Alright, so we finally got a controller here. A wired one, so we don't have to worry about it dying on us. Now just kill this guy from up here. Kill that thing. Make sure you don't get killed or hit by that. Now this is where things get kind of tricky. So this next area, it's going to be the same exact room, mirrored twice, and you're going to fall into the pit, and you're going to have to go from area to area and drop. Now you want to make sure that you don't overwalk the edges. If you overwalk the edge, you're going to die. These are one-hit kills over here. So. Ooh, close. See how I overwalked the edge there? You don't want to overwalk the edge. That's key. Key to that. to that section. And this part's easy. So the boss, you just stand in the middle and just use your bow. And just go up. Super easy. This is like autopilot. Just shoots his lasers. We're good. That's it. Easy, easy. Now, with this part, it becomes kind of tough. This is where the game gets really hard. And this is my favorite cutscene, heading out to the blimp. I remember when I finally got to this portion of the game as a kid, I was like, oh man, they're in the turtle blimp! And this was just so cool. You know, like these little mini turtles walking across, like, oh my god. Alright, so with this area, we have to find the Technodrome. And if you come to this area and you have the Cowabunga collection, or if you're playing on a ROM, I would definitely suggest you save your game at this point, because depending on where the Technodrome is, you may go to a lot of different places that do not contain the Technodrome. So you have to guess which manhole it's in. There is a way to know exactly which manhole that it is in, but it depends on the frame in which you start the game. That's what like it relies on. So I'm going to go over to this section here. You also want to try to stay away from these planes. You don't want to be seen. Or helicopters, I should say. So we're going to try this one first. And with these guys, you can kind of get this guy to jump if you stand off of him. If you stand right on top of him, he won't jump, though. So again, like, just try to be patient. I think he takes 3 hits. Yeah, 3 hits. I'm going to change to Leo. I'm just going to run from this guy when he comes over here. I'm not even going to attack him. And then here, just crouch. And he should go right over my head. There you go. He's going to fall. Perfect. And I'm just going to wait to get some space and run. This guy, I'm just going to jump, run. Oh, I forgot those lines actually hurt me. These things you can kill. And this should hopefully be... Ah, I forgot about that. That always, like, gets you. Alright, fingers crossed. Just in case, we're going to switch to Donnie. No. So in this section, there would be the Technodrome, but you normally would have to, you know, work your way completely out of here. We're just going to skip forward until we find the actual spot. Let's try this top manhole here. And we're going down. The extra deep manhole here. Crouch. Ooh, we got it. Alright, so we're going to pick Donnie, and we're just going to walk up and crouch. So we're just going to work on killing all of these things here. The eye is the only thing that really takes damage. If you stand in this spot, the gun actually can't hit you. I don't really worry about too much about the foot soldiers, even though I'm getting absolutely wrecked right now. Alright, we got it. Took a little longer than it normally does, but we're good. Alright, Technodrome time. So we're going to use Leonardo and activate the weapons. We're going to use a lot of weapons in the Technodrome. We saved them for this. You're going to have a couple Proton Pack guys, which you'll see they look kind of like Ghostbusters. You just want to crouch under them and then run. And that's going to be your best bet for most instances that you interact with them. Crouch, run. Crouch, run. They're not really enemies you want to mess with too much, to be honest. Now, this section, you're going to have some high and low guys that come at you. Crouch under the high ones, and then shoot at the low ones. It looks like we're not really getting too many low. There is one that spawns here, and you want to move forward so it spawns. A lot of people will just go right for the ladder, and you'll probably get hit. Be careful here. Let that guy go. And now we have a little robot dinosaur guy. I don't know what he's supposed to be. Look how many hits he takes, though. A lot of hits. So this part is pretty important. So I'm going to pick Raph, and he has the scrolls. So the scrolls are the most powerful weapon in the game, which like we kind of talked about before. And you want to kill this dinosaur that appears without shifting the screen back to the left, because he'll respawn. So you need to kill him quick. There we go. So we're able to do that. That's really important. If you don't have scrolls, the next best way that I found to like just deal with him is to just take a hit. Take a hit and then jump up. Use the invincibility frames to jump up. And then you're good to go. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. So we're going to switch back to Leo here. And with this portion right here, we're going to move up and we're going to let this guy kind of despawn himself as we stand there. And for this part, you just want to walk forward. Don't jump, just walk forward, you'll land on the ledge. And as soon as you go in here, there's going to be a guy jumping in your face. So jump over him and then go. There's usually a guy here that spawns, but he didn't. Let's see if we can get this guy to fall through the floor. No, I didn't even spawn. This game's weird sometimes. Sometimes they have enemies that spawn. Sometimes they don't spawn. I don't know. It's kind of weird. See that overhead hit there? Now, if I stand right here, he'll never hit me. It's like kind of like the sweet spot. See, I can just kill it. Doesn't hit me. So we're good. Use that right there. Now, this guy here is kind of far away. Without a weapon, he's really hard to kill. But we got him. You don't want to fall here. You do not want to fall. I repeat, you do not want to fall. Alright, we'll hit him. Ba-dow. Ba-dow. We're going to give this to Mike. I'm going to split the scrolls between 2 life bars. That's why I'm doing that. Some people like to put it all in one health bar, you know, one turtle. I like to split them up because I already have enough to kill Shredder. So we're good. Yeah! Let's go left. Oh, no! If you kill that guy and you go left, you're able to get that pizza. So we're going to be out of pizza here, but that's okay. That is okay. A twofer. If you're really unlucky, you'll get Ghostbuster guys in here instead of these jumping guys. But it looks like we got the jumping guys. Jump over him and get this. This is the invincibility. I don't know if there's another spot in the game that has this. I'm not sure. Alright, so this is the hardest room in the game. So we're going to use scrolls here, definitely. We're going to use Mikey. And at first we're just going to crouch run. Just like we have been, crouch run. Shoot any of the helicopters. And then crouch run again. Crouch, run again. Crouch, run. Shoot. Ooh, we're cutting it close, but guess what? We got more. Now with this portion, just kill the helicopter guys, and then just let the Ghostbuster guys crouch and fly off the screen. So this is the easiest way to get through this part. Don't be too quick though, because if you move too quick on the Ghostbuster guy, he'll change his trajectory if you move the screen too early. So just let him kind of fly off the screen and then move forward. Ooh, he's quick on me. Quick on the draw. Switch back to Don. And we're going to utilize the down stab where it hits overhead here. So we're going to run all the way to the corner here. And we're just going to do this. Perfect. Sometimes he'll fly away. And then when he flies away, you know, you just put those on and blast him. So we're going to utilize Raph, and this is Shredder. So this is the end of the game, and the scrolls like absolutely annihilate him. So we're just going to hop over here, and then as soon as he spawns, we're going to hit him off the ledge if we can. Uh-oh. And that's it. Oh no, it's not. But that is... Oh, snap, you thought I might die there, didn't you? You thought I might. But we didn't. That's Ninja Turtles. Pretty tough. It's very execution heavy. A lot of it is react. Even if you know where the characters are going to show up, it's very execution heavy. That's why I kind of like the game. You defeated Shredder and saved the world. Now I can turn back to my human form. And here he is. Master Splinter, back as a human. Thanks. You guys have excelled my skills. And April O'Neil. Oh, Splinter is back to his real form. You guys are great. Thanks for your help. Let's celebrate with a pizza. Obviously. The adventures of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is concluded. So there we go. At the end. So if you guys enjoyed this, leave a comment down below and let me know. Also, if you want to see any other NES games played all the way through, you know, I'll be down to do some other games. There's a lot of NES games that I played, you know, since I was a little kid. So just having the Cowabunga collection out right now, I thought this would just be a great time to play through this one. But if you have any other suggestions, you know, leave them down below. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and be sure to click the bell so you get updated whenever I post new content. As always, thanks for checking in. It's Gleez signing out, and continue to game strong.